was a cold November night. I was holding my honey tight, and she said she had something to show me to make me swoon. She took me outside and she showed me the beaver, showed me the Beaver Moon.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You're listening to the radio.
The radio program you're currently listening to is both lowbrow and esoteric at the same time.
It's just two guys making out. Relax.
So, another Jack Glaze salmon and anything for you.
Wait, what is Jack Glaze?
It's our special sauce that we put on the salmon. It's molasses and honey and Jack Daniels.
It has alcohol in it? No, he doesn't drink.
Oh, don't worry. The alcohol cooks down with the fish.
But what if you get the sauce on the side and it isn't cooked with the fish?
That would explain why we have so many drunk kids here.
Unfortunately, something horrible happened. I don't think it's anybody's fault. It's just one of those things. It's an accident for a reason.
That is so stupid.
Getting drunk in the morning. Who are you, Kathy Lee Gifford?
We may not hook up with women, but we really understand women.
You know what today is?
No, why don't you tell me?
You don't know? You recycle?
Today is National Recycling Day.
Hi, I'm reminding you to recycle.
And recycle everything.
Hey, always recycle.
And so we must all recycle every day.
We recycle everything.
Y'all recycle.
Yeah, recycle this.
National Recycling Day.
Recycling bins everywhere.
So it's showtime.
Yeah, it is. We're even recycling today's show. Well, at least later on when it becomes a podcast, then it'll be recycled. Hi there. It is the Mike Show, the Finally Friday edition. So happy you can join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and radio434.com. Also on the Alexa. How do you get our live show and our feature channel on Alexa, you ask? Well, it's very simple. You just enable the skill. You do that one time. You say, Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill. And she will. And then every time after that you want to listen, you just say, Alexa, play Radio 434. And she will. You can find our podcast, speaking of which, so we do the live show. And then we take all the segments and the show bits, the interviews, all that stuff, and we repack it into a full-length and anatomically correct podcast. And it's available usually around noon or so, every single day, Monday through Friday, after the live show. And then you can listen all the way back to when we started the podcast, years and years. It's like our virtual time machine, and it's really, really cool. You can go back through and listen to all of our podcasts, not only on the Alexa device, but you can also search The Mike Show VA. You got to add VA to the end of it, The Mike Show VA. You can search that on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, RSS.com, even our website, radio434.com. Just click on the Mike Show channel, and you'll find a link to it. What else? Oh, yeah, and we do the show as a video simulcast on Facebook Live. So if you're listening and you didn't quite know that you can watch the show, you can, including Charlotte Nebraska. Charlotte was our feature artist last night at the Mic'd Up Pop-Up Concert Series at Three Roads and just did a phenomenal job. She is a rising star, has been in music for a very, very long time. Even though she's only 29, she has played Carnegie Hall, also played the Lincoln Center, and folks, you're in for a treat if you go back and scroll through. Just hit up our Facebook page at The Mike Show VA and check out Charlotte. Here, let me see. I'm going to share. I'm going to get rid of the video graphic, and then I'm going to share our Facebook page right now because I have it scrolled down to the Mic'd Up pop-up from last night. That's Charlotte right there. Here, let me pull her up. Yeah, that guy. There. So there's Charlotte performing last night at Three Roads as part of our Mic'd Up pop-up concert series. You can check her out. Check out that series, and then we'll keep you up to date on where she is next. And when we will be featuring her music on Radio 434. What else? Oh, yeah. Well, today is the Finally Friday edition. And, of course, we've got your 5 random facts. And we will be talking with the folks from the Lynchburg Community Market. We're going to talk with Sarah in a little bit. But and because it's Friday, yes, we're going to get smart with 5 random facts. We're going to get even smarter with nerd news. It's This Week in Science. It's just science. Don't be afraid. Plus, what would you do? Here's the question of the day. What would you do if you woke up tomorrow and the year was 2005? Interesting. All right, so some people online, some of them had some pretty heavy thoughts and heavy do-overs, and then some were just fun. So we have most of the funnest ones. We'll share a couple of the heavy ones, but most of the fun ones. And then our top list today is based on that. Top signs someone just arrived from the year 2005. All right. So it's the flip side. So if you woke up tomorrow and knowing what you know now, but it was the year 2005, but then our top list is if somebody traveled from 2005 to today. Interesting. All right. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
This tooth is killing me, and I don't have dental insurance. On top of that, I'm working double shifts and still can't quite cover my bills. How am I going to pay for a dentist?
You should contact Free Clinic of Central Virginia. They provide free basic dental services for adults in their state-of-the-art clinic.
Isn't Free Clinic for people who are unemployed or don't have insurance?
Free Clinic provides care for the uninsured and underinsured. For instance, single individuals who make less than $36,451 a year or $62,150 for a family of 3 can qualify. Visit their website or call them today to find out if you qualify.
Visit freeclinicva.org or call 434-847-5866 to learn more.
Traveling with your family is not only affordable from Lynchburg Regional Airport, it's convenient too. Our daily departures offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations. So check the great round-trip fares currently being offered to your vacation destinations by using flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchase is required and availability is limited. Low fares, less hassle. Check Lynchburg first.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafter Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafter's incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF! Gen Z trying to use a typewriter.
Are you telling me you built a time machine?
It's not Back to the Future.
Look what I found. I found this.
I have never used a typewriter before.
Hello? Hello? Anybody home?
This is like seeing a dinosaur.
The internet has made it so easy. Everything is just obsolete.
My calculations are correct.
I was curious how many young people could function without it. So I set up a challenge.
This is some old school tweeting we're doing here.
All right.
If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
Honestly, this is like the final piece to make me an old person.
Not Back to the Future. And don't even think about trying to use a rotary phone.
You know what? I would love to have a cell phone that had a rotary dial. Wait a minute. I think we have one of those, or at least we had a commercial for it. What was it called? Here, let the Samsung. Oh yeah, we had that. Here, let's search and click on that. Here, listen.
New from Samsung, the Galaxy Throwback. If you feel like you're too plugged into technology, this is for you. It's an old school phone that you plug into your wall. Pick up the handset and hold it to your ear. The Galaxy Throwback includes 10 rotary digits that you spin with your index finger. You'll also receive a 3-foot coil cord that connects from the phone base to the handset. You can hear a real dial tone. And the best part? There's no distracting apps, GPS, YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook. Simplify your life with the all-new Galaxy Throwback. Now available for just under $1,000.
I think it's a bargain. All right, so most people have probably wished they could have a do-over recently. Maybe it was a meeting you wanted a second chance at. Maybe it was a phone call. Maybe it was that meal that you picked up at Taco Bell. Someone online went big and asked this: what would you do if you woke up tomorrow and the year was 2005? Naturally, many people had some heavy responses, like spending time with loved ones who had passed away, correcting relationship mistakes, or warning people of problems ahead. But others had lighter responses, and so we stuck to that. I'm not going to do it from the bottom up. It's pretty random. Number one, breathe a huge sigh of relief and do everything differently. That's what one person said about if they woke up tomorrow and the year was 2005. Somebody said, I'm firing up Halo 2 on Xbox Live ASAP. I'd like to take a moment. This one person weighed in and said, I'd like to take a moment to appreciate how chill things were with no constant notifications. Just enjoying simpler tech like burned CDs and instant messaging. Because if you recall, we did not have the types of phones. The internet was not, the way it is now. It was, things were just burgeoning still in 2005. Somebody said they would tell Blockbuster to buy Netflix. Buy tech stocks. Many people suggested financial get-rich schemes that they would do, but we need some clarification. In this hypothetical, is it a guarantee that everything will happen the same way going forward as it did before? Even one person going back in time could totally alter things, and would we even remember the future then? I know. It's so deep, right? Somebody said if they woke up tomorrow and the year was 2005, they would shed tears of joy that the last 20 years of trauma and negative events were all just a dream. And also shed tears of sadness that the last 20 years of love, friends, and experiences are lost forever. One person said, I would join my barbershop chorus immediately. I didn't find out until 2020 when I was 35 that alone would change my trajectory in life. Oh, they didn't find it. They didn't find their barbershop chorus until they were 35. And they said that alone would change that alone changed the trajectory of their life. Somebody said that buy tank tops. There's many stores would probably have them 3 for $20. And then lastly, somebody said, this was on Ask Reddit, somebody said that go pee. I almost immediately have to pee when I wake up. So that brings us to our top list. While the rest of the internet wonders what they would do if they woke up in 2005, we ask, what would you do if you met someone from 2005? It wouldn't be hard to identify them, of course. Just see with, if they match anything from today's list, and you'll find out. It's our top list today. Top signs someone just arrived from the year 2005. All right, here we go. Number one. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. All right, here we go. Take two. Number one. They laugh when you tell them who was just elected president, and laugh even more when you add again. Top signs someone just arrived from 2005. They try to impress you by saying, hey, check out my new flip phone. Top signs. Someone just arrived from 2005. When you tell them the world's most famous football player is dating the world's most famous singer, they say, Ben Roethlisberger's nailing Miley Cyrus? Top signs. Someone just arrived from the year 2005. They think Ricky Martin gets so many chicks. Their ideal girlfriend is a normal girl next door type. Like Britney Spears. Top signs. Someone just arrived from 2005. They think the prequels are as low as Star Wars will ever get. Nope. Top signs. Someone just arrived from the year 2005. When you tell them what you're listening to, they go, the host of Fear Factor has like a radio show? Top signs. Someone just arrived from the year 2005. They don't get the sarcasm when you call Alec Baldwin a lady killer. And top signs. Someone just arrived from 2005. Their reaction to your Tesla? Well, it's no Saturn. Yep. The Mike Show. It's the, what is today? Today is the Finally Friday edition. Yep. Coming up, we got news and not headline news. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast, though, is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. It is so much easier to fly LYH.
Making sure that you never miss that important connection. At Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready.
4 bags to check in, please.
LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
You gotta love the juice at Jersey Mike's. That zing of real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend is even better than the zing of a first kiss. No offense to Brenda DeMarche. It was a fine first smooch for me behind the bleachers. But there's nothing like when that zing of the juice hits your lips for the very first time. Years later, Brenda and I shared a Jersey Mike's sub with extra juice. We had a better time because neither of us had braces. Add a flavor zing with the juice. Jersey Mike's. A sub above.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
This is not headline news. Today is World Vasectomy Day. A great day to snip it in the bud. Southwest is redesigning their plane's interiors, but their customers will remain the same, so your flight will remain repulsive. An Indiana man was found dead in a tanning bed at Planet Fitness 3 days after entering the gym. It took a while to find his body because the odor of it was masked by all the other foul odors at Planet Fitness. An Airbnb is renting out the Coliseum for gladiator reenactments. Can't make it to Rome but still want to feel like Russell Crowe? Eat a Twinkie. This is not headline news.
No, it's not. It's the Mike Show. All right. I think we had sound on that. Here. I was going to save this for like Stupid Criminalz, but yeah, a man's body was found 3 days after he died.
I think I may need a kidney transplant.
In a tanning bed inside of an Indianapolis Planet Fitness. Authorities say there was a needle found inside the room with him. Elizabeth Len was at the gym before authorities got there. This is what she witnessed.
Nobody ever thinks you're going to go to a gym on a Monday morning and, potentially be in the same building as a dead body. And I was kind of like sniffing, trying not to look crazy, but I was like, something smells really awful here. The first thing that kind of went off in my head was, lack of attention from the staff members at Planet Fitness, which is pretty disappointing because maybe it could have been prevented. And the tanning bed has a door, I believe. But still, why are we not concerned that the door has been closed for 3 days in a row, potentially?
Good Lord. I mean, yikes. All right. How about this? Thanksgiving is less than 2 weeks away. Holy crap, Thanksgiving is less than 2 weeks away. Here is a list of Thanksgiving movies about dysfunctional families that might make you feel better about spending time with yours. Let's do it from the bottom up, because I don't recognize a bunch of these. The House of Yes, 1997. That's number 10. Pieces of April from 2003. That's number 9 on the list. What's Cooking came out in 2000. Rocky from 1976. That's a Thanksgiving movie? Okay. Prisoners from 2013. Now, of course, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, 1987. That is a classic, and I absolutely, positively love that movie. Home for the Holidays, 1995. That came out. The Humans was number 3 on the list, 2021. Thanksgiving from 2023, and then Addams Family Values from 1993. All right, coming up, we are going to get much more smarter with your 5 random facts. We're also going to talk with Sarah from the Lynchburg Community Market. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Lynchburg Regional Airport is going strong. For many years now, Lynchburg's low fares have been among the most competitive in the area, and our conveniently scheduled flights offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations worldwide. So check the great round-trip airfares currently being offered by visiting flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice, and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchases required, and availability is limited. Your close and convenient connection. Check Lynchburg first.
Hi, I'm Megan Huffman from Share Greater Lynchburg. Our website seeks to magnify, equip, and connect our local nonprofit community. You can find ways to donate, volunteer, shop for, or attend events for over 180 organizations. For more information, please visit our website, sharegreaterlynchburg.org.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF!
And now it's time for
5 random facts.
Yep, that time of the day we cram your head full of usable information, and you can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We don't know where you go or what you do, and quite frankly, it's probably none of our business. But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, someone in the room is bound to say, wow. I don't know, maybe. Perhaps. Who knows? Here we go. Number 1. Batman's obsession with bats is due to a psychological response to fear and anxiety called counterphobic attitude. It involves a person actively seeking out the sources of the things that frighten them in the hope of overcoming their fears and becoming stronger. Batman has been written as having a childhood fear of bats, at least since Batman Year One in 1987. Number 2, pineapples were such a major status symbol in Europe in the 1700s. You could rent a pineapple to take it to a party. Buying one could cost the equivalent of $8,000 in today's money. I know, right? Number 3, the time machine in Back to the Future was not originally supposed to be a DeLorean. It was a refrigerator, but Robert Zemeckis was worried it would lead to kids locking themselves in refrigerators, so they changed it. Number 4, there is a law in Florida where both parents need to sign an agreement to establish a child's first name, or else the court will select a first name for them. And number 5, Karl Marx's last words were, quote, "Last words are for fools who haven't said enough." And those are your 5 random facts. Oh my. Hi. Sarah's here. How are you?
Doing well. How are you doing today, Mike?
I am good. I'm good. I can't believe we are less than 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving.
Oh, for sure. And less than 2 weeks away from Mistletoe Market.
That's right. And Mistletoe Market opens up that would be Small Business Saturday. That would be the Saturday after Thanksgiving, right? Mm-hmm. Well, tell us about that. Tell us all the things that you have planned for Mistletoe Market this season.
Of course. So we are doing Mistletoe Market for 4 Saturdays. We're going to be doing Mistletoe Market starting November 30th and then December 7th, 14th, and 21st. And we're going to have all of our normal artisans, crafters, farmers, and restaurants, but we are also adding some additional vendors to check out. We are really hyping up small businesses. Our focus is to bring to light some small businesses that you might not have heard before and find some really cool Christmas finds right in time for the season.
Okay. Really, really cool. Plus, I love the fact that you guys are doing the carriage rides. You guys are bringing all that kind of stuff back. And then Santa Claus will be joining us at the market as well.
Mm-hmm. We're going to have carriage rides for the 14th and 21st, and Santa's going to be there for the 7th, 14th, and 21st.
Nice. So check your local listings, kids, for all of that. So, Sarah, did Darius ever tell you about my idea? Instead of doing carriage rides, or maybe alongside carriage rides, we have rickshaws.
No, he did not tell me about this. Tell me more.
Well, I think we could get some buff guys who really could use, well, maybe not use it as a workout, but just some buff strong guys, and they could pull an Asian style rickshaw around town. And, just run up the hills and stuff and tell you about downtown.
Well, I'm down. I don't know what Darius said, but we should add that
in. He keeps saying, maybe we'll do that next year. So, yeah. All right. Well, one endorsement from Sarah, and then still the jury's still out for Darius. All right. The Lynchburg Community Market, physically located on the corner of Main and 12th Street in downtown Lynchburg. There is a little bit of construction right at Main and Commerce, but the lot right at the corner of Main and Commerce is still open, and there's plenty of parking right in. You guys have 2 parking lots of your own, and there's plenty of on-street parking, and it's really, really easy to navigate to get to Lynchburg Community Market.
Oh, yeah, and it's so fun, too. Please make the journey to come out and support your small businesses.
Yep. And Saturday is a great day to start off at Lynchburg Community Market, or to wrap up your day in downtown Lynchburg at the Lynchburg Community Market. And you guys are physically located on Main and 12th, as we mentioned. And where are you on the interwebs?
We're at lynchburgcommunitymarket.com, and we are also on Instagram and Facebook at Lynchburg Community Market.
All right, there you go. Very easy to find. Well, Sarah, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Each and every Friday, we have a visit from somebody at the community market, and we appreciate the partnership as well.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. It is the Mike Show. Coming up, we are going to get smarter with Nerd News. It's This Week in Science. That's all on the way. Stay tuned for that.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods, and our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind, or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg. Their tap room in Farmville or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community, Three Roads Brewery.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
All right, time once again for Nerd News. It's This Week in Science. It's just science. Don't be afraid. Covering the most important news for your brains. Here's a quick rundown. In potty humor news, half. Where's the thing? Oh, there it is. Half of what we know about Uranus could be wrong.
In the buttocks.
And no, the planet. Experts think data from Voyager 2's flyby in 1986 was faulty thanks to a big solar windstorm that was going on. So, Futurism.com wins the prize for the best headline. Here's theirs. Wind blowing out of Uranus makes it hard to probe.
In the buttocks.
In Stubbed Toe News. I said in Stubbed Toe News.
Stop!
Yep. A study found...
Stop!
There we go. Words associated with pain, like ouch or...
Stop!
Yeah, are fairly consistent across different cultures. They looked at 131 different languages.
Hello.
Hi. And found words that tend to share... those types of words tend to share the same vowel patterns. In Rich Kid News, a study found it's difficult and rare to be born rich and end up working class.
I'm rich. You're not.
Yeah, so the phrase nearly impossible was used in that scenario.
I'm rich. You're not.
In Climate News, could dumping fake whale poop in the ocean help cool the planet?
I think I may need a kidney transplant.
No, that has nothing to do with it. Plankton feed off of whale poop. Or fake whale poop? Would they feed off the fake? I guess. I don't know. Plankton feed off it and suck carbon dioxide from the air. So a group called Whale X is planning to test the theory next year. In Pet News, scientists pinpointed the exact nerve cells that make a wet dog decide to shake when it wants to dry off. How did they get money for this? Mice do that too. So they stimulated the nerves with light, and the critters shaked even when they weren't wet, when they got stimulated. You know what I mean. In Don't Harsh My Buzz News, a study linked cannabis to birth defects, cancer, and accelerated aging. Oh, man. Dang it. And in news that should surprise no one, again, don't harsh my buzz, a study found big beer drinkers. Now, does that mean the beer drinkers were of larger size, or big beer drinkers meaning they just really, really are into and love beer? Well, anyway, take two. A study found big beer drinkers tend to have poorer diets and don't exercise much. And there you go.
Bacon, 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 bacon. It's bacon!
No, it's beer. So that's your nerd news.
Go!
Yeah. I'm hungry all of a sudden. All right, coming up. We have sounds, and we're going to lovingly place them in your ear holes. It is called Audio Vault. That is on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. It is so much easier to fly LYH.
Whether your adventure is just beginning or you're on your way home, at Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready. LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Hi, it's Jen Webb with the Free Clinic of Central Virginia, here to tell you about the second annual Genworth Dink It Forward Pickleball Tournament at Crossfight Fitness to benefit the Free Clinic of Central Virginia with a dink-off kickoff party at 6 p.m. on Friday, December the 6th, with raffles, games, prizes, and adult beverages. Game day starts at 9 a.m. Saturday, December 7th, which includes an open entry just for the fun of it, or a cash prize entry, which gets the winners some cold hard cash, and that's a big deal. Plus bragging rights to raise money for a great cause. Visit freeclinicva.org/pickleball to register today. The Genworth Dink It Forward Pickleball Tournament is December 6th and 7th to benefit the Free Clinic of Central Virginia.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF!
Oh, hi. Let's open it up. It is your audio vault for today. I said it's your audio vault for today. There we go. Bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. I think you may like it. All right, here we go. Listen to this. A court has ruled that a man's will that was written on the back of food boxes, okay? He wrote his will on the back of food boxes, like cereal boxes, is good. The will's good. Thankfully, we have audio from this.
We are gathered to read the will found on the back of a cereal box. To diabetes, I leave my entire estate. Kid tested and mother approved. And part of this complete will and testament. To my cousin Tony, you're great, but not that great. I leave you 2 scoops of raisins. And to my neighbors, they get nothing. Because they were always after me Lucky Charms.
Wow. Yeah, okay. Let's go to viral videos. Americans still don't know how to use roundabouts. Really? Are you sure? Somebody posted a video of a big pickup truck almost crashing into their car because it never slowed down and it drove into the roundabout in front of this other guy's car. He was in the wrong, but while arguing, he says that his truck is bigger and it could have greatly damaged the other guy's car. Well, here, listen.
What are you honking at me for?
What the hell are you doing, dude?
Dude, that's not how that works. I have the straight. You were coming through here.
You have the yield, dude.
I don't have the yield. Everyone coming in has the yield.
You realize if I hit you, I would have just crushed your entire car, right?
There's nothing that I should have or could have done differently there. I didn't.
Check, you don't come straight across the intersection like that.
It's a roundabout.
Good Lord. All right. What is this? Oh, there's a really cool new travel hack if you have an iPhone. Basically, you text yourself your full flight number, and at any point you can click on it to get all your flight information. Here's a former airline employee, Darby Maloney, with more information.
The morning of your flight, you're going to text yourself your flight number, okay? But the key is you have to include your airline code. So for example, if I'm flying American Airlines flight 686, I'm going to type AA686. That text will become a link to tell you everything you need to know about your flight. Click on your link and know, oh, I'm gate D6. Awesome. Whoever's picking you up can let you see your little airplane flying across the screen. You know, when you take off, you're supposed to land at 8:30 in the morning, and then mid-flight, it's like there's a great tailwind or something, and you end up landing at 8:06. It'll update in that link, and whoever's picking you up can see exactly when that flight status changes.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. Okay, to prepare for what you'll need room for next week, today is National Clean Out Your Fridge Day. To honor it, here's a classic twisted tune from Bob Rivers. It's a parody of Aerosmith's Living on the Edge. This is our edit, by the way.
Fungus growing in the fridge today. The light bulb's on the fritz. Something's drawing flies. If you can tell it's meatloaf by the color of its skin, then mister, you're a braver man than I.
love it. All right. Let's see. Do we have another one? Oh, we already did that. That's the dead body in Planet Fitness. Here we go. This is a company in the UK. There they are. They've created an AI grandmother bot just to talk to phone scammers. By the way, it's not, if you miss grandma and you want to have a grandma. No, it's not that. It's to talk to scammers, phone scammers, and waste their time. The bot is named Daisy, and if scammers ask for personal details, she'll fake them and keep talking. Here are some of the examples of the bot in action.
So, W's then a dot.
3 times W and then dot.
I think your profession is bothering people, right?
I'm just trying to have a little chat.
It's nearly been an hour.
Gosh, how time flies. It's showing me a picture of my cat, Fluffy.
It's showing you the picture of your cat, Fluffy.
Stop calling me dear, you stupid.
Got it, dear. Because while they're busy talking to me, they can't be scamming you. And let's face it, dear, I've got all the time in the world.
Wow, I actually dig that. Yes, ma'am. Let's see. Skip that. This is kind of interesting, I guess. Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz, let's go to showbiz news, will star in a thriller about a married couple who gets pulled back into working as spies. It's called Back in Action. Here's a clip from the trailer.
What is going on?
We were operatives for the CIA.
Like Jason Bourne?
Yeah, but we remember stuff.
Yeah. I knew you guys were lying about some things, but I never thought you were cool enough to be spies.
I mean, that's not why we're cool. Yeah, that's not why we're cool.
Yeah, right. Den of Geek put out a list of the best TV shows with bad first seasons. You may not know it, but Seinfeld actually had a horrible beginning. Here's Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry? On an old 60 Minutes episode talking about the bad test audience report that he keeps framed at his house in L.A. He also says the next 2 seasons also had a problem.
This is the audience test on the pilot back in 1989. Pilot performance weak. Here's another great line. Viewers felt that Jerry needed a better backup ensemble. Can you imagine a better backup ensemble than those 3 people?
Yeah, it was really weird that Wednesday night, for some reason, people didn't want to laugh. They had us on Wednesday, and they kept pushing Wednesday. As soon as we moved to Thursday, we were a big hit. But we were on Wednesday for 3 years, and nobody would get into it.
I guess. All right, let's see. Skip that. Yeah, skip that. All right, we're going to go directly to comedian. We wrap up Audio Vault with a comedian. Today is no exception. Here's comedian Dusty Slay on Wi-Fi quality at some hotels.
I stayed at one hotel, nothing worked. The elevator didn't work. Finally got up to my room, and the Wi-Fi didn't work. So I went back downstairs. I was like, hey, the Wi-Fi doesn't work. He was like, yeah, it's a little shaky, but the network name is Ramada Inn 1. And that's when I realized why it was shaky, because we weren't at a Ramada Inn. I could see the Ramada Inn through the window. He was like, but it works real good down here in the lobby. Why don't you just use it here in the lobby? And I'm like, well, obviously you don't know what I need Wi-Fi for. Like, I'm not working on a spreadsheet up here, buddy. Man, I'm stressed out. Okay. You ever check into like an old hotel and you plug your phone charger into the wall and then it just falls out on the floor? Like, what's going on with those plugs? You know, who's stretching out all the plugs? I mean, why they all wore out like that? Who's got these big phone chargers out here? That's what I'm saying. I got a regular sized phone charger. Now I'm not even making a connection. Walking around with a half-charged phone all day. I'm just saying, don't stretch out the plugs for everybody else, you know what I mean? You may not be the last one to use that plug. I like a snug plug, you know what I mean? All
right. Now, I was going to make today's episode time machine because, in so many different segments today we were referencing time machine, but I actually maybe like snug plug. All right. Let's reach over here, and that's your audio vault for today. Reach over here, lovingly grab the handle, and but firmly give it a tug. There you go. Keep all that sound inside. It is the finally Friday edition of the Mike Show. Coming up, we are going to get more stupider with your stupid criminals in .news, and then we've got some good news for you as well. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions. And I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
If you haven't planned that vacation yet, start by checking Lynchburg Regional Airport. With our great round-trip airfares to many popular destinations, flying from Lynchburg is easy and affordable, offering daily departures on American Airlines to Charlotte with connections to over 170 nonstop destinations worldwide. To check fares and book tickets, visit flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchases required and availability is limited. Your close and convenient connection. Check Lynchburg first.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
All right, time once again for stupid criminals in .news. Here, check this out. 4 people in L.A. are facing insurance fraud charges after claiming a bear got into their 2010 Rolls Royce and destroyed it. They got into their 2010 Rolls Royce.
I'm rich. You're not.
Yeah, I guess. We're guessing they got the idea from YouTube because there's tons of videos of bears getting into cars. They claim it happened in January during a trip to Lake Arrowhead, about 75 miles east of L.A., and they had security footage to back it up, but that footage is what did them in. So here, let's pull up said footage here, and then let's play it. Where's the thingy? And where's the other thingy? And then the thingy. Here we go. Let's go. Can we go full screen? There we go. So here, apparently the bear is getting into the Rolls Royce. Right there, you can see it right there, and it's tearing things up, apparently. All right, so we see that. Yes, we're seeing all that. Okay, and if you're listening right now, go on over to our Facebook page at the Mike Show VA. All right, so here's how long is the security footage? All right, so it shows the bear just like wreaking havoc, climbing in and around. Okay, but you see, it does not move like a bear. When it moved from the back seat to the front, and then attempting to fall out, moving from the back seat to the front seat, it does not look like a bear. Well, here's what it actually was, and I'm going to share this up on our screen at the Mike Show VA. There. It is a bear suit. Officials launched an investigation called Operation Bear Claw. Even though the security footage is from a distance, you can clearly tell it's obviously somebody in a bear costume. So they did this investigation. They looped in a biologist at the California Department of Wildlife who watched the video and told them it clearly was a human in a bear suit. The scratch marks in the car also looked weird and too evenly spaced. It turns out they had used metal claws meant for shredding meat. Officials found the bear suit and the claws in one of the suspects' homes. As dumb as the plan was, it actually turned out that they pulled it off twice before with two other cars, both Mercedeses. Together, the fraudulent claims netted them just over $140,000. Two of the suspects are 39, one is 32, the other is 26. They're all facing charges for conspiracy and insurance fraud. And then... Okay. A man in Texas tried to rob a Family Dollar a while back, but even though he acted like he had a gun, the clerk said the register would not open unless a purchase was made. So the man tried to buy nail clippers. The clerk rang up the transaction. The register did pop open, but the employee quickly closed the drawer as soon as it got open. I don't know. The clerk was risking their life for Family Dollar? Well, anyway, the robber got frustrated and stormed out. It's unclear if he had actually purchased the nail clippers or left with them. The clerk called police. The police caught up with him. He admitted to pretending to have a firearm in order to rob the place. He was charged with robbery and resisting arrest. There's good news in the world, and we like to share it during this particular segment because there is so much stupidity. A couple sailing off the coast of Hawaii saved 5 scuba divers who got stranded at sea. The scuba divers realized they drifted away from their dive boat and it was nowhere to be found. They radioed the U.S. Coast Guard. Here are Camilla and Ryan Sullivan talking about the rescue.
Somehow I managed to hear the cry for help, so we just went into action. First thing that one of the ladies said was, "Boy, are we glad to see you."
You guys okay on water?
This man here, like, he's been throwing up and he was gray, and we tried to get him on board, but he had no strength.
Oh my. But that's the good news. The good news is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia.
Well, being on the board is an amazing experience because you get to find out a lot about the community and what the needs of the community are. United Way is in the business of changing lives.
43,669 of our neighbors cannot afford the basic costs of living. United Way programs were able to provide 99,500 meals to families.
I am the change.
Visit our website, Be the Change, and donate today.
Visit UnitedWayCV.org for more information. Well, that is it. That is the program. We are back Monday.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
No, we're back Monday with another thrilling edition of The Mike Show. We still have a few tickets away. I think we have a pair or two to give away to the Academy Center of the Arts. Let me pull up all the deets about this, and I'll even share the screen with you real quick. Performances, click there. Upcoming shows, there we go. All right, it is the Second City Mo Funny, Less Problems. We have some tickets to give away. So if you are a VIP member, you can just wait for the text. We're going to send out a text to our VIP members, and it's going to simply ask you if you want to win a pair of tickets to see the Second City Mo Funny, Less Problems at the Academy Center of the Arts. That'll be tomorrow, 7:30 at the Academy Historic Theater. So we've got a pair of tickets for you. If you are already a VIP member, you do nothing. Okay? You just wait for our text, and then when you get our text, you respond to it. If you are not a VIP member, well, that's an easy fix. All you got to do is just text Mike to 85775. Text my name, Mike, to 85775. Data and messaging rates may apply, and then you're automatically a VIP member. We will not inundate you with a whole bunch of crap. We will just send you really, really cool offers like this when we have things to give away, and when we have events coming up, we'll let you know about those events. And that's how we use our VIP system. So text Mike to 85775. Join our VIP club. Become a Mike Show VIPer. And then later today, we'll be sending the text for Mo Funny, Less Problems with Second City at the Academy Center of the Arts. And Radio 434 is proud to be the sponsor, the media sponsor of Mo Funny, Less Problems at the Academy. All right, well, that is it. That is the program. We will see you Monday.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
So this is it. This is the end. I hope you and your companion had a good time listening. And hey, if things went really well, do me a favor and name the baby Ron.
Mike.
Ciao.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Who's going to do the dishes?